Hare Krishna. Now let's try like this. So yes, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, it works.
Did you start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Madhva, good luck. So, what qualities of Guru Maharaja you appreciate the most? Name 3 or more.
Hare Krishna, I've been coerced gently into answering some questions, so after offering my humble obeisances to His Divine Grace, Srila Seshananda Maharaj, I shall start.
Dear Madhva Mone, Haribol, Hare Krishna, Jai Gurudev.
So here we go. First question. What qualities of Guru Maharaj I appreciate the most?
There are so many. If we generally don't think about it, because we live very quick and narrow. But when you stop and think about and reflect, you see how many good qualities, amazing ocean of qualities is there.
Ocean of wonderful qualities.
Guru Maharaj is full of qualities because he allows Krishna to be present and work through him.
Gurudev likes Krishna. He is blissful devotee of Krishna. That's what I like very much. He's dedicated transcendentalist. He's experience-oriented, essence seeker.
Is that he's always bringing absolutely everything and everyone in connection to Krishna.
Genuine Krishna consciousness, happiness, discipline, soft-heartedness, and compassion, which comes from soft heart.
Compassion. He always tries to understand where we are coming from.
Compassion.
This is compassion. So this is a very wide, you can say compassion, but how it manifests in very, very various ways with Guru Maharaj. One of these ways is like, by his strong desire to reach his audience, to elevate his audience in Krishna consciousness.
Compassionate patience, especially for us who are walking a bit slower.
So quality of being creatively traditional, that's what I admire with Guru Maharaj. That means that Guru Maharaj is very open-minded, creative, dynamic within Gaudiya Vaishnavism, especially within spreading the holy name. And we are witnessing that he does it in so many unique ways, which is not done before, and he's very much on his own, keeping up with his personality in such an amazing frame set of Gaudiya Vaishnavism.
And his unapologetic authenticity in being a devotee and preacher and a guru.
Ecstatic kirtans which come through his deep love which he feels towards Krishna and towards jiva souls disconnected from Krishna.
Strong faith in the holy name.
Taste for the holy name in all varieties, japa, kirtan, preaching the glories of the holy name.
His devotion to holy name is real inspiration. His huge enthusiasm that enlivens everybody around him. His unselfish dedication to serve Prabhupada and help others on the path to Krishna.
Is his unstoppable preaching endeavors in all varieties and all areas of life.
And foremost, I think, the courage to take on the mission of his spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, wholeheartedly, and commit his mind, body, soul, and words.
And the sincerity and gravity in following Srila Prabhupada and Parampara.
Loyalty to Srila Prabhupada and his mission and mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
His big dedication to Srila Prabhupada and his mission.
Dedication to his own spiritual practice and to the service to his own Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada.
Full dedication to the mission of Srila Prabhupada.
Guru Maharaj is simple.
Simplicity.
The simplicity and friend of all living beings.
Humanness, kindness.
Open-heartedness and a personal example for disciples to follow.
That he is really totally living what he is preaching.
He walks the talk. His behavior and day-to-day practice match what he is teaching us and what he aspires from us, his disciples.
Ability to recognize the potential and nurture it in us.
His infinite patience with his disciples and dependents.
Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm, spiritual strength and persistence.
Humble. Humility.
Genuine humility and tolerance.
His tolerance of personal inconvenience and physical pain.
Determination.
His childlike sense of wonder and excitement, playfulness.
Childish innocence and depth of wisdom. His simultaneous childish innocence and depth of wisdom, very much attractive to me, so much.
All the time eagerness to go deeper and to learn more, and this is so inspiring.
His absolute dependence on Krishna, and the fact that he bases his entire existence in this world on the faith in the guidance of the Lord.
But I think that all of these mentioned qualities are visible in his all-attractive smile.
Radhe Radhe Guru Maharaj, I love all your amazing qualities, but one that sticks to my heart for last 30 years, it's your love for Sri Vrindavan Dham.
Guru Maharaj is not of this world.
The qualities which I would like to develop under Sachinananda Swami's influence, anything and everything which will bring me an inch closer to the enthusiastic service, which hopefully will bring me to prema, an inch closer.
Would like to develop all these great qualities. However, faith in Krishna's name comes first to me, and then free from judgment and enviousness, steadiness, determination, and to be always mindful of Krishna.
Certainly dedication and determination to the practice of chanting of the holy name, and enthusiasm to serve holy name by practicing and by sharing. This is something which, humanness, kindness too.
In kindness, softness, and also steadiness and enthusiasm.
By His mercy, I could live the formative years of my life in the fire of Krishna consciousness and thus reap the lasting benefit of this more or less intense service to the Lord, which stays with us for eternity, regardless of where we find ourselves presently or in the future.
Think before you speak.
The qualities I would like to develop inspired by you is empathy, compassion, equal visions toward all the living entities, and attachment for chanting the holy name personally and collectively.
Inspired by Guru Maharaj, I would like to become enthusiastic, humble, and practical.
And I would like to develop these same three qualities: enthusiasm, spiritual strength, and persistence.
Full surrender to my spiritual master, attachment to the holy name, and humility.
I would like to become humble and simple and enthusiastic devotee like Gurudev.
By his mercy, I could change myself.
By the Guru Maharaj's mercy, I could change myself and became someone who can work with the devotees constantly, someone who can give lectures on Krishna consciousness, someone who can take care about the devotees, and someone who is willing to take responsibility in the mission of Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj.
By his mercy, I feel I become more determined in the spiritual life. Also, by his mercy, I feel I understood the importance of forgiveness in the spiritual life, and also to become a servant of the servant of the servant.
By Guru Maharaj's mercy, although with a very tiny, teeny, small steps, I feel I am still going deep. First of all, I'm still here among the devotees and still connected to the holy name on a certain level, and to Srila Prabhupada and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Radha and Krishna. And I, by his mercy and his example, feel that although most of the time it looks like I'm standing still and in one spot and not moving, still when I look back I can see that some depth is coming more and more in my life, and determination not to get myself involved more in the things that are really not for my topmost benefit and are not aligned with my spiritual goals and with my connection to Krishna.
There are some black spots in my life which cannot be changed even by the mercy of Guru Maharaj, but hopefully one day I will be able to become at least appreciative enough to bhakti that I can try to serve sincerely devotees.
By his mercy, I could improve my devotional practices by being more consistent on daily basis.
I'm still trying to become more deep and more strong and practical in serving, making projects, festivals, programs, etc.
By Guru Maharaj's mercy, I could be able to change myself and become real devotee one day.
By mercy of my Guru Maharaj, I was able to change. Well, sadhana. Sadhana is something which is very important in spiritual life, and it's very challenging in my way of life. I'm traveling a lot, having public appearances in hours which are mostly predominated by material forces, by gunas of rajas and tamas, and you can't really find an exact time for exact thing. But by mercy of my Guru Maharaj and a little bit of pandemia, of course, I was able to put some sadhana in my life, and something is setting right. Also, it was easier through his influence to see throughout the so-called fame, which comes as a byproduct of what I do.
By your mercy, I already could change my vision, at least partially, and somehow by trying to see good in people despite being different-minded, and not to see them as friends and enemies. And
would learn how to broaden the vision of people, world, and life, and I could change the angle, but still I'm learning. I'm still not there completely.
By his mercy, I could become a devotee who chants a holy name with a taste. By His mercy, I could become a devotee who relishes divine scriptures, especially Srimad Bhagavatam. By His mercy, I could become a devotee who takes instructions of his Guru Maharaj as his life and soul.
I used his instruction in a time of difficulty and it worked. Once when I was in difficulty, Guru Maharaj told me, if you really turn to Krishna, but it has to be real, with full your heart, with all your mental strength, but you need to turn to Krishna and then he will reciprocate, and it happened. Also, he told me, if you really feel lack of inspiration and enthusiasm, then serve others and you will see miracle, and that also worked.
In one of the most difficult times in my life, Guru Maharaj told me, turn to Krishna and pray to Krishna. He sent me Samatha meditation. It is a 3-step meditation inspired by a verse and purport from Srimad Bhagavatam. And it helped me to connect directly with the Lord, even in the midst of hectic life and all the problems. So it helped me to surrender and to remain agreeable to Krishna's arrangements and desires.
Instruction of Guru Maharaj, which I try to use in difficult times, is not to stay on the surface. He once told me, he gave me this example of the ocean, that the ocean is always on the surface, prone to outside changes, to storms, winds, currents, and all what is happening on the outside. But very deep down there is always stillness, peace. And in difficult times I often remember this instruction and try to go deep as much as I am able in the difficult situation and really see how does it feel from within. What are the messages that are coming as answers when I really think on the level of why is this good for my highest good, for my final spiritual goal.
I guess that the main point of Krishna consciousness movement is to always remember Krishna, never forget him. And well, of course I had difficulties with that one. So once I asked Guru Maharaj how to practically remember Krishna, and he emphasized 3 points. So the first one was, of course, the chanting of the holy names attentively. The second one was reading the books with understanding, and then when one goes through the day, trying to remember what had been read. And the third one was doing service with the right attitude. And yes, so that was very helpful, especially the third one, because it is like a practical meditation. You do your service to the devotees or to Krishna, and it equals meditating on the Lord. So that was rather helpful.
I was following Guru Maharaj instruction to read Shastra every day, and because of that I was able to overcome many difficulties in my life.
One of the instructions was that we should read Srimad Bhagavatam, and whenever I have some real difficulty, then I read Srimad Bhagavatam for a long period, or I listen to the lectures of Guru Maharaj or senior Vaishnavas for a long period. And one thing that helps me in difficulties in management is something that Guru Maharaj told me, that I should practice one-touch management. Actually, one-touch management means you take some responsibility, some task, and finish it. And that was very good for me.
I used his instructions in the times of difficulty and it worked. Yes, kirtan and association of devotees. And one really important, not to let bad thoughts overwhelm me by positive thinking.
Definitely, there were hard times in my life. When I used the instructions of Gurudev, and as he always advised us to turn always to Krishna as a third option, not others, not our plan, but Krishna's plan, and to depend on Krishna. And in these hard moments in my life, I could see it was always arrangement for me to change and to grow more and more and to get new realizations.
At the times of difficulties, I used to follow your instructions, like at the moment when I became very sick, and I'm tolerating and the reactions of my past deeds without disturbance, and really see everything as Krishna's mercy in many ways.
I use his instruction in the time of difficulties, and it worked. Where Guru Maharaj always said, Krishna is only shelter in this world, and since 30 and more years I have many experiences regarding that, but 6-7 years ago I was really in very difficult situation, maybe most difficult situation in my life, due to the certain unpleasant conflicts amongst my colleagues and devotees, and I remember this instruction, and I witnessed amazing, wonderful Krishna's care for me, which is certainly Guru Maharaj's mercy. Prabhupada comments, when we try to surrender to Krishna, then it's a beautiful verse where Krishna said to Arjuna, if you act according to this instruction, you will be saved from all impediments of material existence. If you will not act according to these instructions, but under the urge of your ego, then you will be lost in a circle of birth and death. And Prabhupada comments, when we surrender to Krishna, Krishna becomes our very close friend, and Krishna takes care for us, for our comfort, and he gives himself to us. And even on the level of super beginning sadhaka, I have this experience when I followed this instruction which Guru Maharaj said so much. I experienced the miracles of Krishna's beautiful care.
In 2003, I got very personal instruction, quotation, Dinadayal, even the greatest fool in this material universe can be materially successful. Have to admit, many years I fought with the instruction, with the meaning, we had some discussions and so on, but now, 19 years afterwards, I can say that was a wonderful thing to hear, wonderful thing to meditate upon, and ultimately, based on that instruction and that quotation, many nice things happen in my life, and also I'm sure I somehow contributed towards some projects based on that.
Once when I was in a difficulty, I used the instruction of Guru Maharaj to meditate upon the lotus feet of the Lord in my heart. I did it regularly and I felt connected and transformed, and it helped me a lot. My favorite quote of Guru Maharaj is, "Who am I when everything I'm not falls away?"
Humility means vision of reality, and also what Guru Maharaj quotes from Srila Prabhupada, what have you done for eternity?
Do your best and Krishna will do the rest. Expect miracles, Krishna's miracles in Vraja. What else? I remember exact time we have been in car in city of Zagreb, in one street on the red light, and Guru Maharaj said, "My dear devotees, the most important thing is to understand that bhakti begins when we understand the absolute need and necessity for the mercy." And what else? Yeah, in one class in Vrindavan 2014, Guru Maharaj explained the definition of sin, and it stuck in my brain and in my heart, and it's such an opening thing. He said that sin is the agony of mind due to the separation from Krishna. And yeah, regarding this point, expect miracles in Vraj, I remember Govardhan retreat, maybe 2nd or 3rd, 2003. Guru Maharaj, on the side of Govardhan, we were sitting in a half circle, and Guru Maharaj explaining very enthusiastically, "My dear devotees, you have to understand that in Vraja, Krishna is making miracles for us." And in midst of his explanation of this beautiful point, there were two cowherd men with a herd of cows passing by, and one cow just turned towards us, and she walked amongst us directly to Guru Maharaj, and she put her head in his lap. Guru Maharaj gave her garland, and she turned away happily, confirming Guru Maharaj's point that in Vraja we can expect miracles. It's so beautiful.
Humility means a vision of reality.
Spiritual life only has one goal: love and devotion to the Lord. We can make intense endeavors and endure harsh austerities, but if we overlook the main point of the Bhakti Bhava in us or someone else, we are doing it wrong.
The whole point of Krishna consciousness is to get out of the mind and of its patterns and to enter divine reality. And another one, Krishna is revealed through relationship. The same goes for spiritual master. We need to serve him, then the relationship will develop, and then we will be able to understand his heart.
What do you do for eternity?
My favorite quote of Guru Maharaj is that I'm professor of happiness, and my mission is to teach you how to be truly happy.
My favorite quote of Guru Maharaj is, I would say, my favorite song by Guru Maharaj is your song, Don't Trust Me. I like it very, very much.
My favorite quotation from you is one which I saw many years ago on one poster, and it's like, humility is the vision of reality.
That spiritual life is not what others are doing or what others are not doing. It is about what I am doing or what I am not doing in my relationship with the Lord.
I think he's a successful preacher because of his purity, of his dedication to serving holy name, and by practicing and by spreading his knowledge. Books are the basis, purity is the force, utility is the principle. Guru Maharaj is always relevant, translating the beautiful essential points of bhakti in a way understandable to different levels of practitioners, even to common men. And preaching is the essence. He is dedicated to his service, to his spiritual master, our Srila Prabhupada, and his love to Srila Prabhupada and to everyone, trying to serve them, to serve us by giving us insights to Krishna's reality.
Guru Maharaj walk his talk. He teach what he himself sincerely practicing. Also because he has very genuine compassion, and his compassion make everybody feel that he wants to uplift their life, he wants to benefit their life. And also he's very relevant to this modern time.
I think Guru Maharaj is a successful preacher because he's so humble, so it's so easy to to love and to follow him, because he's completely surrendered to Srila Prabhupada, and he's always thinking of creating new ways and new opportunities to preach effectively, because he's so happy in his Krishna consciousness, because he loves Krishna.
I think the Gurudev is successful in preaching because he's connected.
First of all, because of his many deep spiritual experiences and impressions he has, and because of his strong connection to Srila Prabhupada and to the holy name, that he has so much to give, and that because of this, many people and devotees are prone to hear his message and what he has to offer and say. And the second thing is that he's always very enthusiastic and very open to many new possibilities of serving the mission of Srila Prabhupada and spreading of the holy name, and that he often tries new things and is never too close to give a chance to some new approach in his always one goal and one way he has.
Guru Maharaj is very sensitive, intuitive, gentle person. He can see where someone is in his life and what he needs to hear, so he can improve his life and make a step forward to Krishna.
I think Guru Maharaj is a successful preacher because he's so humble, so it's so easy to love and to follow him. Because he's completely surrendered to Srila Prabhupada, and he's always thinking of creating new ways and new opportunities to preach effectively, because he's so happy in his Krishna consciousness, because he loves Krishna. My happiest time with Guru Maharaj was in Yahorina, when I got the opportunity to serve him personally from morning till evening every day. My ideal day would be serving in each moment of the day in a loving relationship to Krishna. Key words that I remember from the teachings of Guru Maharaj, or the words that I remember that are repeating often: holy name, holy name, holy name, Krishna, 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 Srimad Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. Transformation of the heart, chanting in a relationship to Krishna. And my birthday wish for Guru Maharaj: may all your preaching desires, not may, that's like a blessing. I wish that all of Guru Maharaj's, I wish that all your desires, I wish that all your preaching desires come true. And my favorite quote from Guru Maharaj, I'm not sure about that. I mean, it's sure that he said it, but I'm not sure because there are so many. He said, the whole point of Krishna consciousness is to get out of the mind and of its patterns and to enter divine reality. And another one, Krishna is revealed through relationship. The same goes for spiritual master. We need to serve him, then the relationship will develop, and then we will be able to understand his heart.
For me, it's because you are strictly following Srila Prabhupada, his instructions and his example, and you are also teaching by example, and also because of your ability to listen to people and to hear them, and because your natural loving charm.
Why do I think that he's a successful preacher? Well, because he feels genuine compassion and a pristine desire to help others. So you cannot really be a preacher if you don't feel compassion, and if you're not really if you don't have this internal drive to help people and animals and everybody else.
I think he's a sincere preacher because he knows how to enter people's hearts with knowledge and love, and people can feel that he's talking to them, and they can feel urged to change and wish to grow.
I think the Guru Maharaj is successful preacher because he is pure and he has achar and prachar. He lives what he preaches.
I think Guru Maharaj is a successful preacher because of the purity of his heart.
When he preaches, so many people are enthusiastic, and so many people are enthusiastic for Krishna consciousness. So many people are enthusiastic for the holy name. And one thing that I appreciate so much in Guru Maharaj's preaching is that when he preaches, he uses Vedic wisdom and then puts in a contemporary context and then speaks about this wisdom in a language that is suitable for modern people to apply it in their lives.
I would like that he does more of, well, I think you're already doing the most ever, and beyond any normal human being capacities. But I miss Compassion Tuesdays though.
I would really like to see more of those Compassion Tuesdays if they would happen again, because for me they were enormous support during the last year and gave me many beautiful moments and many beautiful insights.
I would like that we have sometimes opportunities to chant japa together with Guru Maharaj.
I would like that he does more of, well, I would love if we will have in future again retreats in the islands or mountains so we can all come together and chant and read for several days. And also I would like that Guru Maharaj at least once a year go to Ayurvedic treatment for his health.
I mean, he's doing so much. I wish to have more capacity to receive.
I would like that Guru Maharaj does what he likes to do more.
I would like that he more often visits Sri Vrindavan Dham.
To visit Balkan countries like you did in the past, and also Vrindavan Dham.
To again have private disciple meetings like we used to have in the 90s, to spend more time together, and I would like, if it's possible, to have again in Zagreb Vyasa Puja. We can easier come there, and please visit Serbia more.
In answering to this question, I would be very selfish. I would like Guru Maharaj to come more often to Zagreb and Croatia.
I think we all would like the Guru Maharaj to visit us more, you know, those who are in our specific countries. So we from Split, we want Guru Maharaj to visit Split again and more. But actually what I really in my heart desire for him is to do more of the things that he really relishes and likes to do, whatever the consequences.
My happiest time with Guru Maharaj was?
Every time when I have opportunity to be in the association of Guru Maharaj or to serve him. But if I have to give one example, it would be the conversation we had half an hour before my unexpected initiation, my renewal of vows. In that moment, I could clearly see and feel his loving mercy towards his disciple and how deep is his connection with Srila Prabhupada and the Lord.
But the happiest time with Guru Maharaj was during the Japa and Kirtan retreats on a Croatian island. But if I would like to say an incident which I like really very much, there are many incidents that I like, but this one is somehow special to me. There was a program in Zagreb in one hall, and there were 400 devotees on the program. And at the end of the program, there was a kirtan on this huge stage, and Guru Maharaj invited 30 devotees on the stage, and I was one of them. And we were dancing for 45 minutes. The kirtan was really like fantastic, and everyone was dancing. They were so happy, singing. We were sweating like anything. Guru Maharaj was dancing like you cannot believe how it was. And at the end of the program, we just went behind the curtain, and because we were quite exhausted, and Guru Maharaj was exhausted also, we sat on the floor. And while we were sitting on the floor, because the ananda of kirtan and everything was so deep, we were just sitting, looking at each other, especially the Guru Maharaj, and we didn't say anything. And the eyes could tell how we felt and what was going on. And then, at one moment, Guru Maharaj started to speak, and he said few sentences, and one of them was this one that I remembered. I think I will remember it for my whole life. This sentence was like this: please, don't be normal. And everything was like, everybody was like, oh yeah. When we are in Kirtan, this is really something that is not of this world.
My happiest time with Guru Maharaj, there were many incidents. Maybe I like Govardhan retreats, Vyasa Puja festivals, different kirtan events, and maybe Kartik time with Guru Maharaj, 2003, Surya Kund. I used to go every afternoon, whole Kartik, on the bank of Surya Kund, opposite of the Surya Narayan temple, ancient temple deity which was installed by Krishna's grandson Vajranabha, Surya Narayan, which was worshipped by Radharani. On the opposite side of the temple there is a small Samadhi Mandir of Gopal Baba, a saint who used to chant there and live there, and every afternoon Guru Maharaj would spend 2.5 hours there chanting, and he always asked me to come with him, and I had this great opportunity to accompany him. And also during that time Radhanath Maharaj visited with 18 buses of devotees, and there was amazing kirtan. And after that we went to Radhakund. The next morning Guru Maharaj took me, just two of us. We were going from temple to temple and sitting everywhere chanting. That was something which will always stay with me.
My happiest time with Guru Maharaj was in Yahorina when I got the opportunity to serve him personally from morning till evening every day.
What was my happiest time with you? It was when I was walking and singing the holy name by following your footsteps in Vraj roaming. And this is also the ideal day with you, which I would like to have, to repeat this experience.
My favorite time with Guru Maharaj was definitely the time when I lived at Goloka Dham project, because I got to see him quite often. I got to see his day-to-day life, and that he's really totally living what he's preaching. And besides that, what I really love to remember is the time when I spent with him in Navadvip Mandal Parikrama, and especially the moments when I saw him dancing in the front of Bhaktivinoda Thakur's house. It really felt like seeing Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself dancing.
From, I would say, 94 till 2002 year, I was blessed to be Gurudev's assistant whenever he came to Balkan countries, Serbia, Macedonia, Bosnia. So these times are really very fantastic times for me. We traveled, we did concerts, we did a lot of touring, and we were getting up early, chanting in his room, and the whole day of preaching and everything was fantastic for me. To spend 24 hours with Gurudev, it was amazing times.
My happiest time with Guru Maharaj was definitely a full moon parikram in Govardhan, and then Ratha Yatra in Jagannath Puri, and also I can say recently when he corrected me, I felt very happy.
My happiest time with Guru Maharaj was Fruška Goranga 218 and Harinams in Ljubljana and Zagreb.
I was trying to do some personal service. I think it's every disciple's dream to be very close to the Guru and to do things for him, and maybe to be recognized for that, I don't know. So I was trying, and long story short, it was a total disaster. I did everything wrong. Well, but then, so I was very miserable, and there was one devotee there, a German devotee, who saw me being miserable, lying on the floor, and he told me, "What are you doing? Why don't you do something good? Why don't you go out on book distribution?" So I did that, and well, it's a long story, so I won't bother you. Then in the evening I met Guru Maharaj again, and it was being shown very very clearly to me that well, I should do this preaching service, and that is something that makes him happy. That is something that he wants me to do, and it's also something that will make me happy in a long run if I do it properly, if I satisfy Guru and Krishna and like that. So this was one very interesting realization, and yeah, I was kind of happy. And also I would, in the end, I would like to emphasize that since we're talking of happiness, my humble experience is that true happiness comes only when you're really giving yourself away as much as you can to Guru and Krishna. This is yeah.
My happiest time with Guru Maharaj was always in service. What crosses my mind first is now when many years ago when he was in Sarajevo for his recovery, and we had the chance to bring him prasadam every day, and it was a really nice time just to be engaged constantly in the service and feel somehow useful to, in a tiny small way, support him in his mission.
My happiest time with Guru Maharaj is always when I am close to him, but my most happiest time with Guru Maharaj was in Vrindavan when he accepted me as his disciple.
Every meeting with Guru Maharaj is my happiest time, but if I have to choose, it would be a time spent with him in Sri Vrindavan Dham in the valley of Govardhan.
My ideal day would be a very ambitious day where every single minute I am an instrument of Krishna. Then imagine that. Then we do the unimaginable things because it's him. That would be my ideal day. Well, besides that, to have something more realistic or humble, is a day where I had some absorption into the Bhagavatam or into the holy name, really good absorption, then I consider it also ideal day. And if in the same time I'm in the holy place and I can add some early morning Vrindavan parikrama and some Yamuna dust and some water of Yamuna on my head and some holy people I see around and some cows, and if you can add to that some Giriraj parikrama, what better day could that be? And if we can share that with others, and inspire them as well, that would be real best day. So many our best days could be there.
Serving in each moment of the day in a loving relationship to Krishna.
Well, I cannot complain. Krishna is so merciful. My day starts with chanting, with puja for our deities, then cooking, delivering prasadam, and in evening I'm trying to share matchless gift of Krishna consciousness which I received to people who are coming to our Bhakti Yoga Center. I cannot ask more. This is really amazing.
It's quite simple. That finally one day my services to bring joy and happiness to Guru Maharaj's heart and a big smile on his face.
Pilgrimage to the holy places with Guru Maharaj and devotees, chanting and doing seva.
That day would be like this. We are again in Belgrade Temple and I waiting before Gurudev's room to get inside and clean the room and ask him for the verse for the Bhagavatam lecture we will have soon. And before that lecture I'm playing Mirdanga for his singing Radha Madhava. And afterwards I'm asking him when he would like to take his prasad, and I would have with devotees to arrange this prasad. And afterwards we would go with a car to some preaching program or concert. We would discuss something interesting, question answer series in the car. Then on the public program I would play a harmonium for him, singing some Mahamantras we used to practice. And then he would talk to many people, and we would afterwards we will go back to the temple and discuss in the car about this program we just had. And for the end of the day I would prepare for his rest, and it would be a full day of preaching and assisting the Gurudev.
My ideal day would be?
My ideal day would be when I'm able to do full day service for Guru Maharaj and Krishna in his personal association, something like I had a possibility to do on the Japa and Kirtan retreats.
To spend whole day in service for Guru Maharaj without expecting anything for my false ego.
My ideal day would be the day when I chant, every day when I chant good rounds.
My ideal day would be a day spent in consciousness that everything I do is a service for my Gurudev.
Key words that I remember from the teachings of Guru Maharaj, or the words that I remember that are repeating often. Holy name, holy name, holy name, Krishna, 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 Srimad Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. Transformation of the heart, chanting in a relationship to Krishna.
Sambandha, like chanting with the feeling of connection and relationship. Ashraya, taking full shelter. Alignment, to align the body, mind and heart. And also I always like Kirtan arrow, the analogy of Kirtan arrow.
Sharanagati, absorption, Sambandha, mercy, which we should depend on, and to be practicality, like this.
Holy name, holy name, holy name.
Reading Srimad Bhagavatam daily, hearing of Krishna with faith, meditating on him, make some endeavor. In Kirtan and Japa, we surrender by expressing our heart, I belong only to you. Humility and loving relationships.
Temple of the Heart, chanting, association, Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti, Sambandha, and many others.
Vrindavan, Radha Krishna, enthusiasm, absorption, holy name, shelter, to mention a few.
On one lecture, Gurudev just looked at me and said, "Don't waste your life."
Absorption, absorption, absorption. Dive deep into the topic. Without it, just life is superficial. You are not fulfilled. But with this absorption, we become fulfilled, and we have some tangible experience and realization. And in this light as well, chant with Sambandha, awareness of your relationship with Krishna. Definitely these are that I remember the most. Hare Krishna.
Dear devotees, while chanting the three very important rules, to hear, and to hear. Like attentive chanting maybe be keyword.
Transformation, Sharanagati, connection, experience, Udipanis, Matihi, and others.
Dear Guru Maharaj, I wish you to be always healthy and stay with us for many, many more years. I wish more often you visit Vrindavan Dham, and I wish that more and more you become intoxicated by pure love for Radha and Krishna. Thank you for everything. Hare Krishna.
Dear Gurudev, I wish you many, many private darshans with Krishna.
I wish you a long, healthy and happy life, full of divine mercy and divine exchanges, and that by your devotional service you make Srila Prabhupada always more and more happy. Hare Krishna, dear Gurudev.
Dear Guru Maharaj, I wish you first of all good health and bodily and mental strength, that you can continue with your wonderful service and practice of Krishna consciousness. I wish you actually things which you wish for yourself, because who am I to know your heart and your mind, but I wish Radha and Krishna always bless you with everything wonderful.
And my birthday wish for Guru Maharaj, may all your preaching desires, sorry, not may, that's like a blessing. I wish that all of Guru Maharaj's, I wish that all your desires, I wish that all your preaching desires come true.
Dear Guru Maharaj, I wish you all the health. I wish you that many opportunities come, that you can continue preaching to different people in different areas of life. I wish you supportive disciples and followers who would be part of your projects, and I wish you lots of mercy of the divine couple, Shri Radha and Krishna.
Dear Guru Maharaj, I am wishing you happiest birthday, a lot of health, strength, and that you're always surrounded by those who are supporting you on your divine mission and in your spiritual life.
Dear Gurudev, I wish that good health is always following you, that you can visit Shri Vrindavan Dham whenever you desire, and that all of us disciples give pleasure to your heart by our efforts in Krishna consciousness.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, I wish you many, many more years in service for Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Happy birthday, Guru Maharaj. May you be blessed with good health and more time to do what your heart longs for. Radhe Shyam.
My wish to you, I wish you health, love, and many, many more wonderful moments in Rajadam. And I wish you always close to my heart. And I wish I can serve you somehow and return everything you did for me. Hare Krishna. Happy birthday, Guru Maharaj.
Dear Guru Maharaj, happy birthday.